Two top contenders for modern business banking. One big question: which one truly delivers? On the left, Mercury, banking built for startups and rapid scale. And on the right, Relay Financial, clarity and control for small teams. Let's skip the buzzwords and get to what matters for your business. Each category earns points, and at the end, you'll see exactly who comes out ahead. The result might surprise you in 2025. Okay, here's how we're going to break down the battle. Imagine a mind map, right? At the center, Mercury versus Relay Financial. And branching out, categories like fees and accessibility, features and tools, international and scale, integrations and automation, target audience, and security and trust. So yeah, we're covering all the bases, making it super easy to see who scores where. First up, let's talk fees and accessibility, because, nobody wants nasty surprises. Mercury comes out hot with no monthly fees and no minimum balances. Oh, and free domestic and USD international wire transfers? That alone kind of makes you want to do a happy dance. Also wild? $5 million FDIC coverage via this fancy sweep network thing. But then, no interest on basic checking, no cash deposits, and you can't really use it if you're a sole proprietor or trust. Relay Financial? Also no monthly fees, no minimum balance. Love that. But they get even more flexible with up to 20 checking accounts and cash back on their debit cards, plus higher APY on savings, which, honestly, yes to that extra interest. But on their free plan, outgoing wires are going to cost you $5 domestically, $10 international, and advanced AP features are paywalled. FDIC coverage is a notch lower at $3 million. So, for pure accessibility plus those free international wires, Mercury snags the win here. Features and tools. This part gets spicy. Mercury is all about their single dashboard, open API access, automated transfers, and even early access credit cards that score you 1.5% cash back. They throw in an AI-powered bill pay and a whole investor network, which that's kind of cool if you're a growing company. But there's a catch. You only get one debit card per account. No sub-accounts for budgeting, and some juicier features are locked behind upgrade tiers. Now, Relay comes in swinging with up to 20 checking accounts and a bonkers 50 debit cards, each with custom spend limits and role-based permissions, plus a mix of physical and virtual cards. Profit-first budgeting is basically built into their platform, which is awesome for SMBs trying to get more control. And they're super tight with accounting software, so QuickBooks and Xero users, you're covered. Their customer support is mainly email-based, which, could be faster, and some automation requires hitting that paid Relay Pro plan. For sheer power and flexibility, Relay really takes this round. International and scale. This is where Mercury honestly flexes. Free USD international wires and global payments, big win if you're dealing outside the US. There's a whole treasury management layer for businesses managing larger balances. It's just built for that high growth, go big startup energy. Downside though, fees if you need non-USD wires. And they're still not great for sole props or trusts. Relay, unlimited, fee-free domestic transactions, and it's super flexible for SMBs and agencies managing US-based spends. But, well, you're out of luck if you want fee-free international wires. Basically, Relay's best for domestic-first businesses who need help budgeting and controlling spends. So Mercury dominates here. Oh, here's something cool. Did you know some businesses actually use both Mercury and Relay together? They'll run Mercury for those global wires and funding stuff, then fire up Relay for team-level budgeting and cash flow clarity. Nerdy, but kind of genius, right? Next up is integrations and automation. Mercury does the basics. Zapier, QuickBooks, Xero, custom API for devs, automated banking rules, but compared to Relay, they actually have fewer built-in accounting workflows and automations. Now, Relay, they went all in. Direct integrations with QuickBooks, Xero, Gusto, Plaid, Yodlee, so everything finances, advanced AP automations, total workflow customization, and expense tracking that accountants love. Some stuff like fancy bill pay is only on their $30 a month plan though. If you want automation and seamless financial syncing, honestly, Relay wins and it's not even close. Let's chat target audience. Mercury is clearly dialed in for startups, techcos, and companies that want to scale quick. Tons of investor-friendly stuff and global support. But you guessed it, no sole props or trusts allowed. Relay is like, hey, SMBs, agencies, service businesses, and profit-first fans, we got you. Their granular team controls and budgeting, perfect for that crowd. So both totally nail their core folks here, and I'm calling this a tie. And finally, security and trust. Mercury just goes wild with $5 million in FDIC coverage. Seriously, huge. Advanced fraud monitoring and modern security protocols. That's like startup-grade Fortress vibes. Relay's got high FDIC coverage too, $3 million. Plus role-based access controls, which is super important for teams. Both keep your cash safe, but let's be real, Mercury's coverage is unmatched, so they edge out as the winner in this one. Picture this, a radar chart showing Mercury soaring in fees, international, and security, while Relay absolutely dominates in features and integrations. And in audience, well, they're neck and neck. So, quick summary. If you're a startup or you see global deals in your future, Mercury's free wires, big FDIC, and investor perks make it a no-brainer. Small biz or agency? Relay's amazing for cash flow, team spend controls, deep accounting connections. Or, hey, why not use both? It's 2025. Max that flexibility. Found the comparison helpful? Bookmark it for your next financial tool decision. Seriously, nothing beats being prepared when you're choosing where to park your money.